everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How y'all doing? Oh, Viral Guy, what's up? Oh, go sip that other one. Okay, hit that. Okay, I'm back. Y'all doing this, what, Tuesday?
Last day August.
Yeah, last day of August. Damn. Two-thirds of the year gone already. How y'all doing? How you doing? Okay, the reason I left last, when was it, Thursday, Friday? was while I was doing my stream, we got a call. A family member didn't have long to live, okay? That's why I haven't been on that much, because they passed away, and I can't say who, because you know the trolls, they pick up on everything and make fun of everything.
She said you can make your popcorn. I'm having that. Oh. Your coffee noise. She thinks I'm having popcorn. Yeah, that's all right. So how was that dinner you ate? It's good. It's only 2 left. I'll take it though. Daddy, what?
Let me go check Weatherbug. Wonder if we're gonna get this hurricane up through here.
They said it's supposed to rain all day, but I haven't seen it yet.
I hope it does rain.
We got any lunch meat left?
Yes, do you want ham or turkey?
Just give me 2 pieces of ham, no bread. You can't hear me. Why can't you hear me? Let me go check. Should be hearing me. My microphone's up. Let me check the back here, which is the volume. Green. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me. mean, my mic's on, it's up, the little doohickey's going. Thank you. Let me eat my lunch. Okay, 75 degrees, feels like 75, mostly cloudy, easterly wind of 6 miles an hour, and the humidity is 78% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Hello, Miss Maureen. I see the trolls, I take off and the trolls play, the bullshit they put up.
He must have a lot of hand on his life and very lonely. With a lot of stupid free time trying to make up all kinds of lies.
Well, you see that little emblem up top where it said, give me your phone. I'll show you. It's not the same thing because my circle with my picture, I need Mama's phone because on mine it would be somebody else's. But I'm sure it says more than what that says. And the only way I could prove it is if I, no.
You gotta X out of it.
Okay, where's your, I'm on Facebook. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Okay, you go here to Facebook, go up here. Go up here.
No, you go to the other one if you're looking for you.
No, I go there. There you go. Okay. There you go. You go here, and you gotta go down all the way.
No show.
Yeah, well. Yeah, slow. But I want to show this, they're trying to say so that there they would have had it got off Sarah's phone because they had my picture up top. And that, which I know is bullshit.
You don't even have Sarah's Facebook.
Well, that's true. Okay. You go to mine. Yeah. It says Donald Hopkins, Facebook, your friend on Facebook. None. Went to Lincoln West High School, Cleveland, Ohio. It would have all that writing underneath the picture. None of it was there. None of that writing was there, so you know it was fake. Now I gotta go back down.
No, you don't. Just get out of it.
But it'll bring it up when you open it back up there. There we go. Okay. There you go, Mama. Thank you. Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad he got his new hospital bed. Crypt Keeper's jealous. No, I think you're jealous. Now, I proved it was not my Facebook account because it didn't have what school I graduated. Below my picture, that little round picture, my high school and all that should have been there. That was a made-up one. Hi, Miss Lee. How you doing, Miss Lee? Just seeing you. So I just proved it wasn't. Sure. I believe it, Truckering with Cooper. I believe it. Yeah, me and the family's okay. Thank you for asking. You're good? Ready for school to start again? Like I said, we got notice. That's why I went off like I did in my last stream. That we had a family relative in hospice and they told us they said 12 hours to live. They passed away about 9 that evening. Okay, so I haven't been on for a few days. No, my bio's always been the same, dumbass. Ask Mama. I didn't leave the hotel room.
Except to go smoke.
Huh?
You went outside a few times.
Yeah, I went out twice for smoking, but, come on. And you all think I'm that good looking that I can get these young women? How many women have they said I fooled around with? I am that good looking? Thank you, Trolls. Ooh, lamb dinner. I'm not big on lamb, but that's okay. Cook what you like. But it struck close to home. The person that passed away, they were some of our favorites, and life goes on, right? But I'd like to tell you more, but I ain't going to because, the Trolls. They even got Edward Hubbard attacking me from his hospital room, okay? I'm glad what he had done got done, and he's going to be better. But, don't start on me, Hub. Because I'll tell him why you were in the hospital. His sex change operation was a success.
You're dumb.
These women in here, like Miss Lee, Sarah, and them, they're like daughters or good friends. I don't have any sexual fantasies towards them. I got a good woman. Yeah, and why should I apologize that? I mean, you haven't. Let's see, you called Children's Services the first time on me. You helped them call for the hit on me, more or less. Called the police and they swatted me. You were in on that. You knew all about it.
Sarah, so they know.
So see, Ed, you know, you want to start on me again, we'll go for it. And yes, it's karma. You made fun of me wearing a nose hose. You made fun about my breathing. Who's on a nose hose? And it's funny. As soon as they took me off, he went on. Oh yeah, you got. We're gonna call you Granny Lee.
Is this bad, Santa?
Yeah.
Lee's gonna be a granny.
I can watch it.
You got your rocking chair and your shawl to
It's supposed to
wear.
come to December. I can watch it.
I'm just, you know, hey, I wish you all the best, Lee. You and your family. I know the baby's gonna be spoiled. Because Grandma and Grandpa's gonna spoil the baby. Ugh. Hopefully there's no problems. Um, yeah, so, you know, these trolls, they got, when they make a fake account, they should make it the right way, and that's all I'm saying. Yeah, but it's worth the pain. Well, my wife had all the pain when she had my three, and but I'm sure she would say it was worth the pain. Yeah, I feel bad for women. They have the pain of having babies, and then the kids give them the pain growing up. I mean, I'm just kidding.
A wife get upside the head if you keep knocking off.
What?
A wife get upside the head if you keep knocking off about kids.
I'm being threatened right now.
No, you're not. It's a promise.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sometimes my microphone goes out. Thank you. And not just next week, but week after the regular season football game. I love my cable system I got set up. It ain't even cable. It's all free. Nobody can mute me. I got a newer model microphone, only a couple years old, and my computer is like 5-6 years old, so you know they just don't mesh perfectly. Yeah, we got the pre-election next year for Congress and senators. Hopefully we get some people out so Republicans can run the country again and not the stupid Democrats, because Joe Biden left us in a big mess. And I used to fish quite a bit. I used to be out during the summertime when I was off from school. Before I went to work, you know, I'd get up early in the morning, go fishing, and then, you know, the afternoon, evening, go work. And then when I worked mornings, well, then after work, I'd grab my rod and reel and tackle box and shit and go fishing overnight. A few times I'd work, go fishing, stay out at Edgewater all night long with I had a Coleman lantern, and go home just time enough to get a shower and go back to work. I used to love fishing. Hopefully one day before I'm dead and buried, I'll have a boat and I can go out and do some real fishing. I mean, I've mostly, I say 99% has been bank fishing, shoreline fishing. Yeah, I had a friend who had a boat. Leonard had a boat. I went out with him once. I went out with my one brother down in Ashland a couple times. He brought it up to Lake Erie. My one friend I used to work with, Len Gaglin, he used to take me out quite a bit. I've been out like 5-6 times. We'd go out for walleye. We'd go out about 5 minutes, and he had the cannonball shots, and we'd put our lines down and just cruise and wait. I've only caught a couple bass in my life, and they were, I think the biggest was like 2-3 inches. Wasn't worth keeping. Couldn't even make a good sandwich of them. Biggest walleye I had was about 24 inches. Caught all kind of sunfish, rock bass, caught a hell of a lot of them, white bass behind the power plant there in Avon Lake. Off this big wall, used to catch a lot of white bass. There was a few trout parks where you had to pay to fish. Used to do that, caught a lot of trout. I've caught one northern. It wasn't big enough to keep. Yeah, I've caught a little bit of everything. A lot of off Edgewater there, I've caught a lot of sheephead, perch. I mean, I used to love going perch fishing. Used to pay $5 to go out to this one break wall and fish out there all day long, and till evening. Then the boat come back. Well, the boat went like every 2 hours, brought out somebody or brought people back. Last boat was at like 6 in the evening, and yeah, catch like 100 perch out there easily. Easily. My wife has an older Android. So, ding dong, you're wrong. Yes, she is the mother of my kids. And that's why I would never mess around with anybody. So, you're very wrong. Smelt. Rocky River, there was one place there underneath this falls you catch the smelt. I mean, they weren't very big. Okay, why didn't my... Yep, what he put on was all lies.
Your shed on the side is moving.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see if I can get it back up now. I have no idea where Brute lives. I mean, yeah, that would be the man. He has a boat now. I haven't seen him in a while. But I wouldn't go out on Lake Erie unless I had like an 18-footer, at least 18-footer. 18 to whatever size, you know, because and enough horsepower to get back in quick, because I've been out on Lake Erie and you see far off in the distance the dark clouds coming, and yeah. My one friend, Len Gaglin, I mean, he had like, what was it, 150 Evinrude? Something like that, 100 something Evinrude, and yeah, you think you're going to get back plenty of time. You're only out like 5 miles, so it'll still take quite a while. Yeah, my brother down in Ashland, he had a 16-footer, and it wasn't a deep well. It was something like a bass boat. It was straight front end, but it wasn't a bass boat. We're talking, it was like a 68 Chris Craft or something. Wow. And you know what you call that? Dinner. Yeah, I'm close enough. I'd go out by the islands, Catawba Island, out through there, Little Bass Island, and yeah. Those are pretty good places. Yeah, I love perch. I mean, I think they're almost as good as walleye. Walleye, perch, bass. You know, everybody, I watch all these shows that catch these anywhere from 3 to 12-pound bass, and they're throwing them back, and I'm, oh no! Well, I throw back in a 12-inch bass because I ain't got a frying pan big enough to cook it, okay? Yeah, walleye's a little hard to catch sometimes. You need water to be a little choppy. Perch, you go out find a weed bed down low, about 40, 50 feet of water, 30 feet. And down the weed bed and just drop it down, just jig it up every now and then, and yeah. Put-in-Bay. Yep. You know the Put-in-Bay song? I forget the guy who sings it. Put-in-Bay, I'm going for the summer, get away, 'cause winter was a bummer. Yeah. So you had a pretty good 2-day. I mean, walleye, one better places off the pier in, it ain't Bayville, Westlake, I think. Yeah, Westlake. Night fishing out there, man. I used to catch a lot of channel cat out there. Caught a couple bullheads. But I probably have caught maybe 1,000. Yeah. $60 20 to 30. That's cool. Yeah, I would say that, but you got to get all the Democrats to back them on that Article 25. You got to get the backing of all, Democrats are running it, and they all got to want them out. And right now, they're having a field day, and yeah, I don't think that they can get enough votes to get them out. Pelosi's protecting them, so they do what Pelosi say, most of them.
Both of those guys are dead now. I know John Ritter's dead.
Who?
John Ritter and Bernie Mac.
Yeah, they're both dead. Bernie Mac died a couple years ago.
Yeah.
John Ritter, he was on,
His new show when he died.
yeah.
Never heard of either of them.
John Ritter, the son of Tex Ritter.
Don't know either of them.
Tex Ritter did a lot of cowboy movies and was a singer.
I hate cowboy movies.
Didn't he also do Frosty the Snowman? Wasn't that John Ritter? Or Tex Ritter? They the Toledo Mud Hens. I mean, yeah, it costs you gas to get out there, but I think I am good enough where I can come home and have meals for like a week. If I had a boat, and yeah. I'd be hitting a lot, I'd be going to like Berlin Reservoir, over to Ohio. There's a lot of good fishy places. I mean, even CNN's really turning on Biden, which I never thought I'd see that. Yeah, there's still Americans over there. Well, if they want to get out, tell them to be at the airport and we'll get them out. Well, there's a family from Texas. The woman's mother lived there in Afghanistan, and they went for a visit. Her husband's white and the kids are, mixed because she's Afghanistan, he's white. And they can't get out because the Taliban has refused them access to the airport. Yeah, but I don't think it's as bad as what they're saying. That's like this virus, okay? Put the scare into you. And the shot, that doesn't prevent it. All the shot does is weakens, if you do get it, weakens the symptoms. That's all that shot's for. It ain't a preventative. It ain't a preventative shot. So why get it? Yeah, from what I heard, it was a preventative shot. But from what I've been reading here, past month or so, it's just, well, you don't feel as sick if you had the shot. Well, okay. Then why get it? Well, you have diarrhea for 3 less days. Whoop-de-doo, I'd rather have the poos than putting foreign substances into my body. I can't talk. I'm getting old. I got Joe Biden. Duck peel. Quack, 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 quack. Cock-a-doodle-doo. No. Heather told me to say that. I mean, you're never going to get all the mercury out of the fish. I mean, even though they've blocked, dumping into the Lake Erie, but there's a lot of inland lakes, like Berlin Reservoir, Tippin, Mosquito Lake, different places where you could go where, Seneca Lake, there's a few down here, but the one they say don't eat the fish, so I wouldn't. Not too far, we got Indian Lake down here. I'd love to have a boat go out on that. And try for some bass or some whatever they got. I mean, perch you buy at the supermarket and walleye, a lot of that's caught there off Lake Erie, so they're pushing the mercury. And through Minuteman, I worked at this one fish place. I brought the fish in, after they caught them and all. And here in Ohio, if you buy white fish, it's sheephead, or a lot of people call them, different states call them dromes. Yeah, whitefish. Sheephead. Sheephead, the other whitefish. Yeah, I always thought whitefish was like cod or something, but it ain't. It's in this state, up by the Cleveland area, is sheephead. You might as well say the same thing about crabs and everything else, I mean, look down south along the Gulf of Mexico there, the oil spills that they've had, destroyed oyster beds and stuff down there. And I'm sure a lot of them was infected with oil or some kind. Get blue, baby. I mean, you got mercury showing up in farm wells and all. you know, half the shit we eat and drink in the USA is probably contaminated. Hey, baby. But I used to have some pretty nice gardens because I used to keep the sheep head, take them in the backyard, dig down about 6 inches or so, bury them real good in the garden area in the fall, and yeah, put a lot of minerals into the damn soil. Next year, my tomato plant, pepper plants, they were all massive. Yeah, this little lake Sydney has. Maybe you could get maybe about. I mean, no power boats are allowed. I know that for sure. It's only about length of a football field, maybe 100 yards, maybe less. It ain't even was as wide as a football field. I mean, maybe 50 yards. Maybe a little over 50 yards, but they stock them every spring, and yeah, they stock it on the first day, and people pull out all the damn good fish. There's so many people down there fishing, yeah. They should stock it like after they close the park down in September, October. That's when they should stock the park. Yeah, it is. It's very sad. Some of the healthiest fish I caught was out west from streams that came down from the mountain, and the perch were so, they look great. Or not perch, trout. Caught a couple cutthroat trouts out there, and yeah, beautiful fish. Tastes good too. But the closer you catch them to where it's coming down out of the mountains, the better chance you got them being less contaminated. But yeah, all fish, I mean, they tell you not to eat tuna because it's all contaminated. Well, yeah. And you get those from the ocean, so that means all other fish get from the ocean, red snapper and whatever, halibut and all. They're all contaminated too. They're all contaminated too, you know, no matter what fish you catch out of the ocean. It's sad. I mean, a lot of the nuts and berries, they get in, you know, the roots are down in underwater streams and all, and yeah, they're contaminated. Makes my blood boil. Illegal to collect water off your own roof. Really? Hello, Sarah. I mean, you take the water off rainwater. Yeah, it has a lot of pollutants. It cleans all the damn pollutants out of the air. That's what the rain does, and snow.